We are live now, and as you can tell, that the national anthem is being played. So I will. And there you have it, folks. Again, welcome to. We are live in the yellow. I don't know what the name of that they have for it. As the starting lineups are about to come in there. Please hang with us. We are experiencing some internet difficulties. You might experience a little bit of lag, but we are working to try. Coming up at you now. Right now, it's going to be, as you can tell, we're going to have Haley Fry that's going to be coming out. Number 3, she's the one to watch out underneath for the boards. Then you got number 5, Mara Moore. Number 10, and of course you're going to have Kaylee Patrick. She's another guard that's going to come down, and she can handle the ball and put the ball up as well. And it looks like our other starter is going to be Whitney Koff out there here, and she is someone that can shoot it from behind the 3. Looks like our starters coming up now for Clinton Yellow Jackets, the Lady Yellow Jackets there and everything. Again, we are working for the stream to try to make it a little bit better as far as quality. And so it's working on that. So right there. Number 2, Livy Dufresne is the starter for Lady Yellow Jacket. Number 4, number 13, Lacey Bell McJunkins. Number 14, Madison Spear. And number 40, Ashlyn Breedlove and everything. Great matchup between the girls and the coming up tonight here. As you can tell, we are. If you joined us against Bergman, you saw that our girls, they started out with our team. As they got a good early jump on Bergman and maintained that all throughout. And that's we expect nothing different. I think Coach has really been working them hard on that. Guys, what are you thinking about this matchup tonight?
Yeah, Josh, if we shoot the ball as well as we did, take home a victory tonight.
Yeah, the shooting thing is definitely key. As a former player, I look about it. You have quite a different backdrop than what a lot of gymnasiums have. So, the early shots and getting a feel for how the backboard looks and the whole backdrop is it's kind of a big deal. Something you don't really think about until you're down there shooting.
Number 2, I mean, even though the backdrop looks a little bit different, that can play tricks on the eyes. But one thing to remember, that goal is still the same height as another goal in another gymnasium.
You bet.
And so one thing about it. So looking down low, looks like Clinton tried to be aggressive. They got possession of it early.
Fry.
Yes, I believe it was. And so she's going to, that's her first foul. She's going to be getting her first as well as Clinton. They've maintained possession, so it started on the floor. Draw, set up the offense there, being a little bit patient there. Over to Dufresne here. She passes across the court. Good pass. The ball locked loose.
It's good active hands again by Mara.
Yeah.
It's kind of been her.
Folks, we, like I said, we are experiencing a little bit of difficulties as far as some may try another connection. And so please stay with us. Please stay patient. We are working on that. This is some of the things we kind of expect to have when you come into a place you've never been before. But, it kind of comes and goes on that. So please, once again, pay attention. And we'll be paying attention to that if you'll hang with us and be patient. Thank you.
Looks like Clinton's coming out in a full court press here.
Yes. Yeah, they're trying to set it up. Valley passes and then dribbles right through it.
Sure does. Caulfield had the drive, but they're like I said last week or earlier this week when we faced off against Bergman, you saw some aggressive defense, hands in the lanes, a lot of active hands there, Dustin, like you like to say. Oh, and a stole there by Kaylee Patrick, who's going to drive it down. That's going to foul. She's going to go to the line to shoot too.
Okay, free throws. I know I probably say this all the time, free throws and rebounding. but those two things are going to be vitally important coming into a pretty hostile environment here in Clinton. The section is filling up quickly, but getting the free throws, getting the easy points there, and taking advantage of gimmies is going to be important.
Yeah, you're right on with that. I mean, as much as you can. So Patrick puts up the first two for Valley Springs there. Guys on there below for you, keeping track of the score along with the clock. So we are glad to do that. This is something we're trying out new, and hopefully it continues to work out well. Save there by Richardson for back over to Fry, who kicks it over to Moore now. She's going to come down here, set up the offense. Fry looks across the court to Patrick, who's open for a three-point shot and just falling.
Open look. She just put a little too much on it.
Yeah.
That goes back to that backdrop.
And everything there. So we're going to take one right along with them there, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Okay.
So we're good.
Well, no, it's bad quality because we're streaming, or it's lagging hotspot. You want me to try and disconnect and reconnect?
Yeah.
But it's going to drop that as soon as I do.
Not necessarily. Because we have... Okay, folks, we are back here. Just joining us here. Apologize for the delay on that. Looks like we may have a fix on this internet thing. Sorry for that. We're trying our very best. And we're back here. And we are going to... We're going to go live here. And looks like Fry had a defensive play there. Good job there. And very glad to see that. Score is now currently 4-0 with the Valley Springs Lady Tigers leading the ball right now, leading the score.
All you missed, there was an offensive foul on Clinton. Valley broke the press with Richardson. Ball, Haley Fry picked it up. Right now, Clinton's swinging the ball around on the top of the key. Being real patient. Valley's been real active with the hands. Yet again, Caulfield, I think that's about the fourth time she's touched the ball. Same with Fry. And Mara was fouled as she dribbled across the timeline there. It's going to be Valley ball, half court. Putting a lot of pressure on Clinton to make crisp passes and everything, and Clinton has not really stepped up to it yet.
Yeah, absolutely. 0 shot put up by Caulfield, though, just missed there. As Clinton gets the rebound there and decides to come on down the court to do there by the girls. Caulfield there and Richardson.
Fry's working hard down on the block. So between her and Caulfield, they probably touched.
Solo by Patrick just about. One thing I was watching.
Wow. They gave the ball to Clinton there. It was obviously off the guard's knee out of bounds.
Okay.
That's a tough angle for the ref. You have all the players in the way too, so no harm, no foul. We're good to go. There's a double dribble.
There's a good steal.
Boy. Allie Miller has checked in the game. Richardson's going to play point guard now. She's just going to take it herself.
Sure does.
That's full timeout by Clinton. stick with his press, and it has done absolutely nothing thus far. There's a run out by Richardson. Pass up. Going to get a good look. She's missing long. So I think that's the second or third that she has missed on that back rim. She's out of bounds.
Entering the game for the Lady Jackets, number 13, Lacey Bell Jenkins.
Clinton tried for the steal there and gives another run out for the girls. That's a good job, good heady play. Let the reinforcements show up. Very tight. Thus far, being aggressive, being inside when she was in the game, that's been good inside. Clinton isn't really able to keep up with it. Got away with a walk there. She switched pivot foot. That's okay. Makes up for the no double dribble foul. Good take by Richardson. So there's nothing wrong with that. Keep the aggressiveness going. It's going to draw those defenders to Richardson. It's good seeing him hit the front of the rim. That's an easy adjustment to make. Good defense by Watkins. That was excellent. looks at their zone. What a pace. Looks like Clinton was a little confused there on the zone. They had nobody in the middle. Fry was just hanging out. Obviously not three in the lane, but she was aware of it. Yeah, that short corner is where you want to hit that at. It's sometimes tough to get to, though. And it's obviously, it can be a real awkward situation to be in as an offensive player. Good job by Fry. Excellent. That's exactly what it should look like. Take it till they stop you. There you go. Took the time on that set of feet. Good shot. Bet. He's a defender in. Had Patrick wide open in the corner.
All right, folks, if you're just now getting the audio back, not sure what happened there, but it reset it on us, and we apologize. And
yeah, we've been having some issues with the internet here, and basically we're having to stream from a hotspot, so that's our difficulties tonight.
Yeah, it seems like everything we're doing just seems to really, what we normally would think would work, and it just doesn't seem to be working for us.
So Richardson there with the foul. She thinks she got all ball. We're too far away to see.
So your score right now, folks, is 7-13 with the Lady Tigers leading over the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Haley Fry checking back in.
So the score now 8-13.
Mara calling out the offense, doing a little communicating.
Patrick to look at it and see what they've got going.
Looks like there's a little confusion out there for the Lady Tigers. Good take by Richardson. Oh, a little too far into the goal, but Fry, of course, with the rebound.
They're going to get that one. It's going to stay.
Wonder how many times we said Fry with the rebound this year. She has, what, about 190 rebounds on the year.
Oh, it's pretty close to that, yeah.
There's a good-looking play drawn up.
Fry with yet another rebound.
Fry with the rebound there.
And she goes with a shot, and she's going to draw the foul.
That's called working hard. It's good stuff.
She is contorting her body in all sorts of different angles, and if she's not sore before she goes home.
Well, she's probably been on the bench then. It does, yeah, you know.
True. I mean, and that's not to be negative. She is playing physical right now. So it looks like also now with that foul, it's going to put the Lady Tigers into the bonus. Oh,
it's got her with the body.
Yep.
That's a tough thing to keep the offensive player from cutting your face like that, but sometimes it happens. When you do, you got to think ahead. It's like a game of chess. You got to get between them and the basket and make sure that nothing bad does happen. The Valley's doing an excellent job. It's cutting off passing lanes. Clinton is looking to pack it in there and try to hit these shooters on the outside with down screens, and it's just not happening.
Oh, she almost walked there. She was leaning.
People in the passing lanes yet again.
Oh, the ball knocked loose,
go.
but yet still Clinton maintained it.
Deep three. Yep. Fry was tracking that one down, and ball got knocked out. Looks like we have a 30-second timeout, I think, by Coach Johnson. I didn't see who called it.
Yep. And we'll take one right along with them, folks. Be right back in just a moment.
Oh, sorry. I might have gotten you before you.
What's going on?
I'm guessing their internet, there's not enough IP addresses on their available on their wireless, and so it's just dropping connections. That's my guess.
So we're on hotspots right now. That's probably going to be our go-to on away games. Hotspots.
Well, here's what we need to do, especially regional and state. We need to test it as soon as we get it set up. Just make sure it goes.
I agree.
We're back, folks, as Valley inbounds it, brings it up the court. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Look at the zone. There's nobody in the middle on the zone.
Richardson draws another foul, and she's going to go to the line. That free throw's good.
That's just informed that using a chess reference with basketball is not the right thing to do. So,
a chess reference with basketball.
Yeah.
That come from little bro.
Yeah, he's pretty good at chess, so I think I offended him.
Yeah.
2 good free throws by Richardson there.
And folks, I just want to also remind everybody too, since we are having the internet issues or were having those, you will have a longer delay between games tonight. We were told when we arrived that they were going to have a longer time between the games, quite possibly even a little bit of a longer halftime of this game, because they
deep three by Richardson.
Boy, that was deep.
That was a nice three, pretty. But they are going to be honoring the 1991 state baseball team here from Clinton during the halftime, or in between the 2 games, senior high games. And then, of course, they're going to have a presentation during the halftime of this game. So stay with us. We are still here. And just letting you know that we know what's going on, so you're not going to have to worry about losing internet. We think we got that may have worked out now. We hopefully for the rest of the night we don't have any other major issues. So going to the line to shoot for the Lady Yellow Jackets looks to be number 24, Haven Stoltzfus. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Both teams are now currently in the bonus.
Yeah, I think you got it right.
Oh, that ball is going to go the other way, so that's going to be Lady Tigers' ball, knocked out of bounds there.
I like the student section. I don't know why they're all wearing red, but they're kind of rowdy.
Yeah.
They always are. They have a good student section. You know,
It's a
anytime
good
you come
pump
here.
fake and shot.
Good
She
rebound
just
by
missed
Fry.
it.
Yep.
She's going to draw the foul. Yeah, you know, you go to different places. Everybody's going to have a different student section and everything like that. And every team, every student should be proud of their school. But they've got a good size one for sure over there.
Yep.
But it is a good question why they were all wearing red. I'm not sure. It's not Razorback red. It might be Alabama red. I don't know.
You got your hopes up there, Josh.
I may have.
Yeah. Yeah, Tegan James stopped by the classroom today and was talking about the student section and, you know, the stuff that they did last year. And
Good basket made there.
Free throws.
pretty
up and
unusual
good.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, the AAA is trying to cut down on some of those things that student sections do and trying to keep that with good sportsmanship all the way around. So
Most of the time it's all in good fun. Some can take it a little far,
right,
but step up and help. Good defense.
yeah, that's going to stay the Yellow Jacket ball. So it looks like the score is 20-8, and we maintain the lead there. 12-point lead. Looks like again that ball is out of bounds. That's going to stay Lady Yellow Jacket. I know the score is a 12-point lead and everything, but I mean, defensively and offensively for Clinton, they're playing decent, good ball. Good shot put up there by looks like number 40, Ashlyn Breedlove. And we're just inside 10 seconds to go. Miller to drive the ball. Basket,
Nice.
Good job by Miller to take that one. Last second shot put up, no good there. Folks, that's halftime. And with the Lady Tigers leading over the Lady Yellow Jackets 22-10. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I'm guessing when we change that stream quality, we
It's very
did
possible
the
that
audio.
I would have never thought that it did that, but hey. Hard to get that clock in there just right, ain't it?
Yeah, I was trying to mess with it.
This is cool. Got it too. Let's make sure that camera, webcam. It's muted. Ads is going.
Sound like 4 flat tires? Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
All right, folks, we're back here and everything. We apologize for the audio that you heard coming on their live mic and everything. That's some of the stuff that you run into when you travel. So by regionals and state, we'll have this figured out, I promise. And but it looks like our audio issues are fixed now. We apologize for the live mic on that. I think we may have that figured out. As Clinton gets the ball, makes an early basket there. That's going to put the score to 12-22 on everything. And folks, we actually were just informed on why the student section is currently wearing red. Apparently there was a young lady that was killed in a car accident yesterday, and so we want to wish our condolences to the family of that, if any of them are related to this broadcast in any way and everything. So 12-24 is the score right now, with the Lady Yellow Jackets trailing by 12 and everything. It is nice to be here live at Clinton Yellow Jacket Arena, and it's a nice coliseum. If you've never been in here, it's a really nice place to be. Nice gymnasium, plenty of seating. I don't think you have to worry about finding a seat here.
No. It's like a big bowl.
It is a big bowl. Definitely something to.
If you ever get a chance, it's worth coming down here just to check it out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
Plenty of room. Everything's just oversized. Pretty neat. Caulfield with the three. Nice. Just caught that in rhythm.
That is a
Took the
nice
shot.
three-point shot. We'd like to see those things right there.
Yeah, I don't know that she was on the scoreboard up until that point.
No.
Oh, what a nice block.
Oh.
Well, that was good defense.
Both. Even Fry and Richardson both were kind of looking like,
Did you do it?
Did you do it? Because I didn't do it, she says. So, well,
I think Fry's going to have to come out. That is 3 fouls.
yeah, she's going to take a quick break.
Knowing her, she's probably not very happy about that one. She's not going to say anything, though.
Well, she's one of those types. It's like, I can't believe it and everything. But then again, they're the refs and they're getting paid to do it, not us.
Yep.
Probably a good thing that I'm not down there, because I apparently.
There's another.
Ooh. I said probably a good thing I'm not down there. I turned 9s to 4s, so
Yes.
3s will be 2-pointers apparently if I was to call them. We don't need that there. Little isolation there coming up. Left it all open, nobody moving.
One thing Valley needs to do is just keep the defensive intensity on.
Oh, looked like she traveled.
She
there.
did take a little couple
Yeah,
of
she had
steps there.
Her feet were wrong on the layup.
Yeah.
Wow. Right now, Clinton Lady Jackets are they're the ones crashing the boards, getting the rebounds right now. And another block by Richardson there.
It's probably Clinton ball there. Yep.
So Dufresne will go ahead and she'll pass it inbounds. There's
a steal by
Caulfield. Yeah. Pass over to Miller.
Nice.
Foul going up. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
That was impressive, her actually catching that, controlling it, and getting it up on the glass.
Yeah, it was.
Because that was a tight window for that pass.
Folks, stay tuned. Coming up later on in this game, we will have a new added feature that we were going to get to include you as audience and fans in. And you've heard of the Aflac trivia question. Well, we've got the Dairy Queen trivia question coming to you here in just a little while.
We don't have a duck.
No, we don't have the duck coming across the screen, but
No.
there will be a trivia question that comes out. So, folks, if you're longtime Valley fans, if you follow Valley Springs sports any at all, you will probably be able to answer this question. And some of you may have to start doing some research, and some of you may know it off the bat. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on how it's going to go. When we post the question, the first person to comment through the YouTube's comment page on this stream, first person that we see, you will be awarded a $5 Dairy Queen gift card, and we'll get your contact information and all of that stuff, and we will announce the winner for that. So as that free throw is up and good, substitution Maddie Watkins coming in for Mara Moore. So be staying tuned. That'll come to you later this quarter for the Dairy Queen trivia question. Here just a couple minutes that'll go down, and you'll see that come across your screen. Everything. So right now, 18-27 is the score. Caulfield with an open 3. Oh, just bounced in and out.
That was a good job by Whitney there, moving without the ball.
Sure was. She found the open spot.
Yes, exactly.
She sure did.
In those zones, you can find the soft spots, and that's exactly what she did. The ball did everything but, go in the basket.
Richardson to drive. She's going to draw the foul.
That's one of those where she kind of forced the contact, forced the issue, and got the foul.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely on that. And that free throw is good.
We hadn't said Richardson's name tons tonight, but she's played a really good game.
She has. She stayed consistent on both sides of the ball, defensively and offensively.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. Defensively, she's done a really good job down there. So she's real versatile. Right now she's in the middle. She can very easily do that, and, she can bring the ball down the court, too. And she can also guard the other team's point guard if needed. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
There she goes.
There she goes, dribbling it down.
Yeah.
Oh, she thought about it.
Yep, she hesitated.
She drew the foul and one, and we'll take it.
Free throws up and off the back iron. Looks like it's out on Valley and Clinton ball.
Clinton swings it around the arc and now down to the post. Good defense there by Richardson, who now has it, takes it into the front court. He's going to pull up for three. It's a tough shot. Now Clinton has it. Same story with them. They take it into the front court. Pulls up in the lane. Patrick with the rebound, tips it out to Miller. Clinton acquires the loose ball and gets fouled.
You know, Valley has fumbled the ball around a little bit on the free throws. I feel like there's some times where they need to come down strong with that rebound.
Yep. Definitely.
Of course, not having Fry in there right now to pull down those rebounds hurts a little bit too, because that's definitely her strong point.
Yeah, and you know, Clinton has not had the best night shooting in any way, and there's been more opportunities for rebounds.
For sure.
That's Patrick, we hadn't said her name a lot here in the second half.
And Richardson looks there. She's trying to find
triple
help.
team.
Yeah, they just dropped down and tripled her on there. If the girls will watch and see that happen, there'll be an open person for sure. Oh, it's a drives, but nothing there. That's a quick breakaway. Slowed down a little bit. Dufresne drives.
She just
That's going to go the other way around. She did. She just lost it. I think she wanted a foul. Wasn't quite sure, but
she had a wide open lane there. 2.5 minutes left here in the third. Tough shot by Richardson.
oh, and that's going to go back the other way. That's another foul called there.
Clinton dribbling the ball around the top of the key. Still have over 2 minutes left. They're waiting for some lane to open up. It's a great take. Euroed around Miller. Now Valley dribbles into the front court.
Yes, we're down. Oh, there's going to be a. They're going to call that one a jump ball?
Yep.
Jump ball. Possession will stay with the Lady Jackets.
Haley Fry and Mara Moore are
checking in, yeah. Well, folks, we're going to take an opportunity right now just to do the quick Dairy Queen trivia question. The answer, we will reveal the answer at halftime of the senior boys game. So you have now between now. So if you're ready to comment, I hope you are. And if you're watching on a smart TV or something where you're unable to type that in, pull up your phones real quick, log into YouTube, get ready to comment. Because the question, as you see on your screen now, is what former Valley Springs player went on to be an assistant at UA, OSU, and then as head coach at Texas Tech? So if you know the answer to that question, comment. First person to comment with the correct answer, we will get in touch with you and you will receive. We've got a quick one here. It looks like right here. We've got some coming in. First person to answer that one will receive a $5 gift card, and we'll be sure to get in touch with you and get you your $5 gift card for sure. So the answer is going to be revealed at the halftime of the senior boys game. As we draw near the end of the third period of the girls game, right now the Lady Yellow Jackets trail 21-31 against our Lady Tigers. Kaufelt puts up a shot. That's in and out.
Good looking runner. She just couldn't get it to fall.
Just couldn't get it to fall for sure.
Looks like Clinton's just going to dribble out the clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're thinking on that, but
no.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, golly.
I thought she was straight up.
That is, that's tough.
Haley can't believe it either.
I think Coach Johnson's probably going to, oh, no, he's going to take her out. Thought he might leave her in.
Yeah, that's Haley's fourth one. You can sense a little frustration on her part, you know, it is frustrating if you get a foul called on you, know that you've done nothing but stay straight up. Looks like Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets going to put some pressure on here at the end of the third period. Oh, they're going to close in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's going to be a body check.
It's either a foul or a walk, and it looked like a foul.
You know, you want to press them, but you don't want to press them when you're laying on top of them. And so 9 seconds to go. It knocked out of bounds. 23-31 is the score right now as we near the end of the third period.
Oh,
Shot up. Oh, and just shy there. Folks, that's the end of three as your Lady Tigers lead over the Lady Yellow Jackets 31-23. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, folks, we're back at the end now. It's the beginning of four. This is going to be the final period, as you know, of the girls' game. 31-23 is the score with the Lady Tigers leading over the Lady Yellow Jackets right now currently. And, folks, we've been seeing some of your comments come across, and we'll reveal the person who had the correct answer first and into our stream here just momentarily at the halftime of the boys' game. So we do appreciate all that and everything. So free throw up and good now by Dufresne.
guys, it's a 7-point game.
It is a 7-point game. Lady Yellow Jackets are hanging tight while the Lady Tigers are playing good ball. They're just not getting some shots to fall that normally would go in. It's worked its way to a 6-point game. And you know, and I got to say this. I got to give credit to Johnson. He never looks like he's rattled over there.
No.
He has the same demeanor. Oh, an open look for Koffelt. Oh, and just off the backside of that. He has the same demeanor pretty much all through the game. Dufresne to drive it, but that's going to get knocked out of bounds and go the other way for Lady Tigers.
That's a really tough pass because both players are coming to a stop there and trying to throw a bounce pass. Someone coming to a stop. That's tough, especially with the goal. Good take.
Good take,
Good
draws
take,
the foul.
yes.
She's going to go to the line to shoot two.
You know, guys, this is one of those games where Clinton's content to just pack that lane with that zone defense and give us the open shots, but I don't know if it's the gym like Dustin suggested earlier or what, but we just haven't made a lot of those outside shots. And so I believe that's why we've got the low score, 31-25.
Oh, I agree. I think you're right on that, both of y'all on that.
Hallie Miller hasn't shot a three tonight, I don't believe.
I don't think she's had an opportunity.
No, not at all. No, usually, she's good for 1 or 2 a game, and at least, shooting that many, if not more.
And and you got to keep in mind too.
I think that was a double dribble, wasn't it?
It's possible.
Yeah.
You got to keep in mind too. The last time we played, Dufresne drives the lane. There was a nice drive, but just couldn't get the fall.
She's halfway there, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She's living on a prayer on that shot.
Well, I'm glad you're finally getting this one correct now, Dustin.
Yeah,
We've been waiting on that to get correct.
I know.
For those of you that don't know, we do have a running kind of joke
Good job.
called Dustin B. Witty, where we try and get him to say something over the air. And actually last Tuesday's game was supposed to be, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're living on a prayer.
Yeah.
We're working on his delivery there, but we appreciate his good sport in doing that.
His enthusiasm on it just is
Yeah.
what's it's more exciting than anything.
Right. So I've just been speaking English for 5 years, so give me a break.
Well, you might be speaking English for 5 years. I'm doing math now for the first 5 years.
Now, come on, Dustin. We know you're a musician.
Oh,
And
what
this-
a nice
good
shot.
shot.
Put
Yeah.
up.
And this was supposed to be in song form.
Yes.
But,
I'm a musician. I'm not a vocalist.
no.
Okay, my brother can sing. I can't sing.
Oh, and a deflection there
Boy,
by Patrick to
Patrick
Miller.
has showed
She's
up
got
here
it
in the
down.
fourth quarter.
Miller's going to drive. She's
Good
got the
take.
lane. Oh, and just short there.
She's
Wanted
got to
a
dish
foul.
that.
That's one of
Yeah.
those where Richardson needs to be yelling ball, ball, ball,
Sure enough.
left.
Yeah, just to kind of let let her know where she's at.
You
And
bet.
Another drive, good drive. That was a good move there by Lacey Bell. And we're going to stay right here with this timeout here. It's a full timeout call by the Lady Yellow Jackets and everything. So while as we're sitting here waiting here now through this timeout, it's a full timeout. We want to take this opportunity. We have a little quick commercial we want to show you and give you guys an opportunity to kind of view this. And so if you guys will just stay tuned, we will just put that in the air and let you watch it. Hey, all you Tiger fans, Josh Moore here, alongside with Mike Whitestarger, and we've got some great news for you. As many of you guys know, state and regional tournaments are coming up next month, and many of you guys are not going to be able to make the games, but we can. We've got special permissions that we can do so, but it's going to cost some additional funding, and that's where we're coming to you guys for some additional help. On the screen that's fixing to pop up in front of you is going to be a link to a safe online giving site that you can come on there and donate whatever amount that you choose, whether it be $5, $10, $20, or even $100. Feel free to do so. Exciting there. If you don't want to donate online, feel free to go ahead and come to the school, give a check, give cash, or whatever you can. You may not be able to go to the games, but we can. And so any help that you can do for us is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Go Tigers. Okay, folks, we're back there from that special announcement there. Again, we're still working through some audio issues on that, but hope that you're able to hear all that through that.
As Valley now is content to back it out and play a little slower paced. And you can't blame them right here because Clinton's packing that lane in. So we might as well bring it out and make them come and guard us a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to sit out there and shoot threes if you're Valley.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like you guys have said, we've got the lead up to 8 and everything, and don't want to give them any extra opportunities to draw that cut that lead any closer or that gap any closer than what it is, and we want to maintain that.
I bet we will see Haley Fry here pretty quick.
Free throw up and good by Mara Moore.
Or I guess that really depends on if Clinton goes down and scores. If they don't, I bet Coach Johnson sticks with the guards.
Is there anything more true than a Mara Moore free throw? I'm telling you guys, she's good at the line.
What she's shooting is at 80 some odd %, right, on the year?
I don't have that pulled up, but it was somewhere around that percentage there.
And it's a lot of free throws too. It's not just 25 or something.
There's a basket up and good by Clinton.
We need a stat man.
Mara Moore right now, as of Tuesday, she was averaging about 81% from the free throw line.
Wow.
Yeah, and I know there were a couple times at least that you jinxed her, Josh, so
Yeah.
can't count those, right?
No, you can't count those. I apparently jinxed Maddie Watkins from the line Tuesday, so I tried to stay away from that. She was 100% from there until I had to mention something, and sure enough, she missed those next two. 29-37 is the score now. Lady Tigers leading, and the ball just knocked loose, and Lady Jackets have got the ball.
But that is what you get when they stretch that zone out. You'll get those open driving lanes.
Sure does. She brings that lead down to 31, 37, so the gap's 6, and so 3 minutes to go. A lot of time left for this, so it could come down pretty close. Clinton sitting sixth in the conference. 1-6. Overall record 5-14, but you can't let that record really fool you with the way these girls are playing tonight. I'll be honest, that record would surprise you. Ooh, and Patrick gets the ball to drive the lane. Good job, good take.
Richardson got hacked right there, or Moore did, I guess, when she's trying to cut. But this way to keep composure by Richardson and get the ball to Patrick.
Yeah.
Boy, Clinton doesn't have the time to waste. We have 2 minutes and about 20 seconds left, and they're not being too aggressive. Jump ball, good call.
So, folks, we're now at the point of the time in the game where we talk about our player of the game. Dustin, you've really been getting an eyes on tonight. Let's go start with you.
I'm going to go with Patrick because of her. Her aggressiveness early in the game. She really kind of got the momentum going for Valley, and she disappeared in the third quarter, but here in the fourth quarter, she has been very aggressive, hit a three, made a layup, and defensively she's been a pain too for Clinton. So I'm going to go with her for my player of the game.
Mike, what are you thinking?
I'll be honest, it's been a pretty slow-paced game. I'm not sure who I would give player of the game to. I don't feel like we've had one standout player tonight as we have in the past. It's just been a collective effort from the team. So, I'm not sure I could give a player of the game. I know that Maddie Watkins logged and Hallie Miller logged a lot of minutes tonight, a lot of good minutes that we'll need them for later. So I might give it to one of those two tonight.
Mike, you hit on something there that's actually what I was going to discuss. And
there's a good job by Patrick bringing it out and slowing it up, using some time.
There's not a lot as far as individual in this game. I wouldn't say that stand up. They all played excellent. But as who contributed the most, I think when you look down to it on defensively between Richardson and Fry, they both held it well. Defensive rebounds, had some blocks when they needed to. Timeout call by Johnson and everything. So we're going to stay here with them, folks. But I'd say, honestly, when you got Watkins and Miller that come off the bench to put in like a lot of minutes, like you mentioned, and really just kind of help keep the team alive with hustle down the court, Patrick driving the lanes, Moore dishing it off to who she needed to do. Guys, collectively, I think player of the game goes to the entire Lady Tiger squad. That's my vote.
Well, there you have it, folks. I'm running production, so we got Hallie Miller, player of the game.
There you go. But that's all right. That's good. I think I like her favorite food, her game day food. She likes to have them Reese's peanut butter cups. So I wonder if she got a few of those. If she didn't, somebody needs to make sure she gets them and everything. Minute 45 left. The score is 39-33. Lady Tigers lead. Richardson draws a foul. She'll be going to the line. Both teams are in the bonus.
That was a great play on the inbounds right there.
Yeah.
Just clear it out for Richardson, let her go to work.
Absolutely. And guys, like I said, as we draw near to the end of this game, there will be a little bit longer of a halftime just between the games, as they are going to do a special honor celebration to honor the team, 91 state baseball team. So we'll be hanging around for them just a little bit. Oh, and a nice knockaway by Whitney. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. 41-33 is the score, coming down to 1:38 in the game. Oh, had Richardson jumping there. Dufresne drives back out to the corner. Oh, no, she decides to go to the top. Open look by Stolfus. She makes that shot, 3-point shot. Brings it within 3 points, folks.
Give it to her. Shoot a layup. There's Fry with the rebound.
(36-41) with 1:07 to go as Fry is going to the line. Stolfus draws her third foul.
I don't think she was very happy with that.
No, it looks like the referee was kind of giving her a few words to let her. And it's tough to shoot against that student section right behind it during this time of the game.
Yeah, Fry had been on the bench for quite a while, so she probably cooled off a little bit. Needs another trip or two down the court to
Stolfus to shoot another
flowing.
3-point. Bounce off the back of the rim, but Dufresne picks up the rebound. 48 seconds left to go.
Got to get
Down
a body
by
on
5.
somebody.
They're going to drive. Basket good. Put up by Lacey Bellman-Junkins. And a timeout called. Looks like Johnson's going to have Miller check in. So we're looking at 40 seconds to go, and the game is now 38-41 right now. So it is a full timeout. We're going to take a short one, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back from the timeout here. Lady Tigers have the ball. It's going to be inbound by Morrow.
Could see the deke and then go long here.
There goes Patrick. Nope, decides not to. There
There's
she
the
goes.
long.
There's the pass deep. They were waiting on it. But, and just not quite saved. That's going to go back the other way. 40 seconds to go. Johnson at this point now looks in confusion of why. While that was an ideal play, just was not a very good pass inbounds. Well, Fry comes back in for Miller. He's going to take that chance there. Defensively, that's why he's got her in. He wants the rebound off of that. He knows she's solid down there. Communication between the two are fighting now. They want this here. 39 seconds to go. 38-41 is the score, with Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets in possession of the ball. Possession arrow is pointing towards Clinton, so jump ball will go. And while Stolfus about lost control of that one. Are they looking to draw the foul? They do draw the foul. They're
wow.
gonna call her.
Wow.
I'm not so sure about that one.
Boy, it hadn't been Haley Fry's night.
Nope. That'll be her fifth one, and that's going to be
So,
all she wrote for her.
Been 2 cheap ones on her.
Yep. Congratulations, Haley. That was a great game played and everything. You can hold your head held high for sure. So Dufresne's at the line to shoot 2, and she misses the first one.
Okay, Valley has to block out here. Clinton.
This
Yeah,
is an
you can see
important possession.
Richardson down there saying block out, get the rebound.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to give them another chance for sure. Dufresne up, basket good. So that brings it within 2 now. 22 seconds, a lot of pressure. That's going to go back to the Lady Tigers.
So Richardson's expecting to get fouled, but what Clinton's going to do is either tie up. They're going to try to get her to make a pass and intercept that pass.
Absolutely. She wants to get rid of it.
About walked.
Oh, and there's a foul.
That's who you want right there getting the ball.
Yep.
She's going to go to the line, Miss Mara Moore.
She's only going to shoot a 1-and-1.
Doesn't matter. She's going to make both of them.
That's right. So she's shooting 1-and-1, so she has a chance to possibly seal the lead here and hold it, but it's shooting against a tough student section who is very rowdy.
Yep.
Sinks it. She's ice water,
Confident,
ice cold,
yeah.
man.
I
She's got
don't
ice
really
water
know what
running
to
through
say.
her veins. I mean, they're doing everything they can to distract. It's loud, and here they go as they go ready. Once again, sinks it. That's what we want to have as it extends the lead, 39-43, 16 seconds to go in the last quarter. It's important possessions. She drives the lane, puts the basket up, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up. Clinton Lady Jackets gets the rebound once again for a second chance shot, no foul called. Whoa. That will be a delay of game actually called against Yellow Jackets.
Yep.
You're not supposed to touch that.
You can do it one time a game, and the other time it's technical. So
Right.
it's kind of a
3.8 to go.
Bush League play right there to allow them to get their
2
press
point-
set up. But,
Yep.
that's what you kind of expect being down here.
Exactly. 2.5 seconds to go. We are leading 43-41 right now with Kaufeld going to the line. She needs to make just both of them to really just seal it. One of them will force them to shoot a three-point shot. Right now, she shoots the first one and makes it. And that right there,
You see her hold her follow through there?
yes, yes. So she's shooting the last and final one again against that tough student section. She misses that one. Rebound with 2 seconds left to go. 1-0. That shot's no good. That wouldn't even count. And the Lady Yellow Jackets lose at the last second here with the Lady Tigers winning 41-44 is the final score. And congratulations to the Lady Tigers on a job well done. Way to fight hard in the last quarter. Guys, we're going to take a break. We will be back at the beginning of the the first quarter of the boys' game. Hey, all you Tiger fans, Josh Moore here, alongside with Mike Whitescarver, and we've got some great news for you. As many of you guys know, state and regional tournaments are coming up next month, and many of you guys are not going to be able to make the games, but we can. We've got special permissions that we can do so, but it's going to cost some additional funding, and that's where we're coming to you guys for some additional help. On the screen that's fixing to pop up in front of you is going to be a link to a safe online giving site that you can come on there and donate whatever amount that you choose, whether it be $5, $10, $20, or even $100. Feel free to do so. Exciting there. If you don't want to donate online, feel free to go ahead and come to the school, give a check, give cash, whatever you can. You may not be able to go to the games, but we can. And so any help that you can do for us would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much.
Go Tigers.
Well, welcome back, everybody. We are back here at Yellow Jacket Coliseum. Our boys are on the court. They're warming up, as you can tell there on your screen and everything. Clinton has now they've come out. They're warming up as well. Referees are talking to the coaches, talking about things that the normal pregame stuff. Guys, I wanted to come back a little bit early, just simply because the last time we matched up with these guys, man, Clinton come to play, and they come and outscored our boys in the first quarter. But in their defense as well, our boys' defense, both teams started off really slow. But it was a slow start for both teams, but Clinton seemed to really pull away. I believe at the end of the first quarter it was like 12-4 or something of that nature. And about midway through the second quarter, our boys decided to get some shots to drop. Isaac Ragland was making some shots and everything. Guys, be looking out on Clinton's time. Clinton's guys, I'm learning to talk, guys, excuse me. You can expect to see Cragen Bradley, number 10. He's a shooter. It is a guy that, he'll come off a screen, pop a three-point shot, and he's got enough air underneath him that the question was asked, do we think he could dunk? And so it'd be curious to see if he could or not. I think he's got enough ups and everything. But not just Cragen Bradley. Everybody on the floor of Clinton that they put on there can put up some points about any time. They're fast, they're quick. But also watch for Jasper Burgess, number 40. He's a big, tall post and everything. One of the things that I did like to see, they like to run that high post crossover there, switch right there. And but also be looking, if he doesn't give it, if Jasper has the ball, he doesn't give it, he'll kick it over into the corner with an open three, hopefully for whoever be in the corner for a three, and that's kind of where they do right there. Again, with Cragen Bradley, if you see him stationed up down low on the low post, watch him do a backside swing around to the top of the key behind a screen for a three-point shot jumper. So those are some things that I noticed watching some of that game. But, that's a lot I'm talking about Clinton, but because I'm saying that, while we may be number one in our conference right now, Bergman is right behind us, but Clinton is right behind them. So that's the top three teams in the division at this point in time, and it's coming down to the wire, Mike. And so you got any thoughts real quick on our team that's going to be coming up and fixing to play?
Yeah. The last time we played Clinton, you mentioned Cregan Bradley.
Dragon Bradley.
Cregan
Yeah.
Bradley. And about the time that Coach Haney had Briley Saunier face guard him and shut him down was when we got back in it and actually pulled ahead. And I'll tell you, Briley Saunier was our player of the game that night, and he just played an outstanding game offensively and, most importantly, defensively. So look for that matchup again tonight. I could see Saunier guarding him, manning up on him right away. So we'll see how well Valley can shut Bradley down, and then how well they can run their offense on the offensive side.
Yeah, the thing with Bradley, I zoned out there. I was talking to Vixen James, but the deal with Bradley is he is a unique talent in that he shoots a jumper. I mean, he's shooting threes, deep threes at that, and he is shooting them at the peak of his jump.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't
yeah.
know if y'all were just talking about that, but the deal is there's always those prolific scorers in college ball that you see that can really jump up and hit threes, and I'm not saying he's that caliber, but he is one of those guys that will come around, hook around a screen, and you can be with him. He can catch it and jump and shoot it over you.
Yeah, and Mike brought up a good point there with Briley. Both teams have such speed, but Briley, his speed and his ball control offensively, but then you get him on defense and you tell him to face guard someone such as Cregan. Man, you're talking about it was a great matchup to watch. I'll be looking for the matchup between Burgess and Ragland tonight. Those are two other key matchups. It was third quarter of the last game when you saw a lot of down low shooting between the two posts down there. I don't expect anything different tonight. I expect a great matchup. And so as we're getting ready to see the starting lineups for the Tigers, they're stepping up here. So we're going to listen to the announcements here as they call up the starting lineups. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. As you see on your screen, we got number 3, Brock Knapp. He's someone that's big. He's right down low. He can block. Doesn't put up a whole lot of points, but he is definitely down there and really putting up a lot of defensive and offensive good. Then we got number 5, Trell Trammell. He's coming down there. Guy can put it down. He can throw it down. He can make a deep three, and he can also block. Briley Saunier, number 20, he's down there. He's quick. He's got a great ball handler. And just like it says, he's going to break your ankles back and forth, left and right. Number 24, Tegan James, man, that guy, he is the captain, the leader on the court. He controls the game and everything like that. So it's Isaac, number 33, Isaac Ragland. Again, he's the one down low, and he's the one to watch for us to get some offense going. Starting lineup for the Yellow Jackets for Clinton there. We made a comment about a few of them. But starting off with number 1, Reed Hensley for them. Number 5, Harrison Hall. He's quick. He can put up some points. Number 10, Cregan Bradley. We mentioned his name a few times there pregame. He can throw up the three-point shots. Don't leave him open. He will throw them. Number 15, Zach Alexander. You'll see him kind of take control of the ball, leading it down the court a little bit tonight. And then, of course, number 40, Jasper Burgess, who's going to be their post down low. But don't leave him out on the outside, too. He's kind of like Ragland. He can throw a three-point up once in a while. So it's going to be a fun matchup. And I'm excited. Can't wait to see what's going to happen here. We expect nothing different but an actual matchup between the Tigers and the Yellow Jackets here. As you can see, Clinton there and their fans, their players, they run through the student section there. A lot of fun there.
Yeah, Josh, I got to say I just got a message from Cregan Bradley's aunt that said he can actually dunk.
He can. That's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we got the answer right away.
That is great.
He can 362 hand dunk.
That's
pretty
awesome.
impressive for his size,
that is his aunt, and she's following the post and the stream tonight. So
I would believe it.
Welcome to the stream.
I would definitely believe it. He's quite the athlete. This could be a lot of fun.
Absolutely,
yes,
sure is. So we got Trell and Burgess going to do the tip-off here right now, and here we go. It's underway. As Valley gets control, opening possession here. Quickly over to Teagan, who's going to look to drive it down, but nothing there. Trail out here in the open wing here. They're going to get a charge called against Teagan. Okay. This is going to be fun, and it's going to be a lot of hype tonight. And it's going to be a lot of very interesting to see here. We have Clinton's who's got a great student section here. And we've got some of our students that's down there that's cheering them on here. A lot of fans here. Good crowd for both teams here. Out to Jasper Burgess.
Sure
Who's going to shoot that.
If you're a Clinton fan, be proud of your student section down there cheering because they look like they're having a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So Zach Alexander is holding the ball at the top here. Over to Burgess, who comes to the top there. Number 1 out here to number 5 there, Harrison Hall.
Good defense on that first possession by Valley.
Absolutely there.
Clinton is going to throw a lot of screens at you. Reach.
So that ball is going to stay on the court, on the floor there.
So Clinton's going to do a lot of what like Huntsville did the other night with screen and communication. Good take by Brock Knapp.
Rebound to the Jackets. Craig Bradley to drive the lane with a rebound put up by number 15,
Good
Zach
follow by
Alexander.
15.
Yeah, good shot. Way to put it up. So Tigers down quickly, 2-0 now, trying to get some offense moving here. Pass out to Teagan. Back out to Saunier there. He's going to try to look at the dribbling there. Nothing called there. That was
could have easily been another charge.
could
call.
have very easily. I was actually impressed that it wasn't called, but a basket put up by Saunier. That'll be 2-2 now.
It could have been one of those where they were
Another shot there, but right.
might have been too far under the goal there, guys.
Yeah,
Could have
It's,
been,
it's
yeah.
tough to see at our angle because we're pretty high up.
yeah. Trail with a 3-point shot.
So there's that backdrop shooting. Everything
Sure
is
enough.
you're gonna shoot it far until you get all zeroed in.
Terrell had a really good night this past Tuesday against Bergman. Shot
Absolutely.
the ball well from 3.
Nothing going there as Ragland gets the rebound and kicks over to Trail. And a block.
Boom.
Block put up by Cragen. Ragland with his turnaround rebound shot. That's what we like to see there. Good block by Cragen Bradley.
Trell's got to go up there with his left hand, use his body.
Sure enough, he tried with the right hand, and you're right, Dustin.
Absolutely.
So with an athlete,
Burgess to drive the lane. Puts it up. 2-point shot. Teagan with an open look 3 with a just off the outside. Nothing there. Rebound by the Yellow Jackets, who blocked out really well to get that. Reed Hensley has the ball, loses control of it though to get it back over to Craig Bradley, who's going to drive the lane. Shot up, no good.
good defense. That's Valley ball.
That's going to go Valley ball right off his hands there.
I'll tell you what, Valley's got to do a good job right now just weathering this storm of the early crowd. And looks like Clinton's come to play. So they've got to just stay in it right here for a few minutes and settle down.
I know when these two teams played at Valley, deep 3 by
deep
Saunier.
Nothing there. Bradley with the rebound.
When these two teams played at Valley, Burgess got in foul trouble, I believe.
It was late in the game, but he did get some, but it wasn't a foul out. If it was very late.
I remember he spent a little time on the bench at one point because of fouls. It wasn't a long time, but he will foul. And Valley, I think, needs to pound the ball down low, get it to Ragland, and try to get him off his feet. It's good defense there.
Good defense. The matchup right now is Ragland got a little aggressive, and he knows it. Guys have just got to go along with what Coach Haney has actually been preaching to his guys all season long. 4 quarters of basketball. These late starts for these guys can come back to hurt you if you're not careful. So you can't just wait till regionals or districts or anything like that to start playing it. You need to stay in that. As a ball puts up, shot Ragland with the rebound.
Good hustle on that rebound.
Yep. Riley
Sonya's
Conway
gonna
sees
take
an
it.
open lane.
Yep.
Through the foul.
That's what you get with Sonye.
Yeah, he sees it. He's gonna just
He's
it's like
gone.
he just clicks overdrive and just
Right.
goes,
It's a
man.
shark in the water.
So Sonye, yep. And that basket's good. 3 minutes 37 seconds left to go in the first period, while the Tigers lead right now 5-4. Basket good.
It's going to be key tonight, hitting those free throws. You really feel like this is going to be a back and forth game all game.
Yeah, we don't want to leave any points left out there that could be, the ones that could be crucial.
Sonya is a great free throw shooter. Shoots about at I think he's shooting about 78% on the season so far.
Good
Nice.
rebound by Trail. Sees Ragland. He's going to try to go ahead and pull up jump shot, and that
Good
basket's good.
Boy, he held that in the air long enough to get zoned in on the basket.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
And Burgess was coming in hard on the defense there, so it was good timing there to be able to control the shot and control the basket.
It's kind of that old school game that he brings, hitting those 12-footers.
Yep, sure
Something
enough.
you don't see lots of players do anymore.
So Burgess out there trails the matchup right now currently on it.
Trail doesn't need to get beat off the dribble there. You got to see if Burgess can beat you with three. You can give him one.
So Zach Alexander out to the hold of the ball right now. Burgess up at the top of the key now.
Clearing the
Looking to
lane
drive.
out. Good job.
Loses control back out here to the 5. And that's a three-point basket good. That's what they got to watch when
Yep.
they're setting that up there and they're just waiting to drive the basket. He's not looking to actually make the point. Ragland with a three-point shot, no good.
Now, Josh, you called that early in the game about him driving or getting the ball down there in the kick out.
Yeah. I mean, he's not looking to score on that play. He's looking to honestly just draw the attention, the defensive attention.
Well, that looked to me like that was either a foul or a walk.
Yep.
They just held their whistle.
Yeah, but they decided to blow it on the foul.
So
You talk about Ragland shooting those 12-footers. Is that kind of a la Jimmy Witt?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Different form, though, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, they
what
got
a block
lost.
by Trail. What?
Whoa.
Ooh.
They got lost on that inbounds, but it looked like Trail made up for it and
Right.
blocked him.
Looked like the ref got lost, too.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that's an early foul called against Trail. It doesn't even look there. Even I think everybody, including the fans, I'll be honest, I think even some of the Clinton's fans were even looking at that one kind of like, hey, we'll take that, but that wasn't necessarily one that should have been called. So he missed the first one now. He'll be shooting the second one. That's going to be Zach Alexander at the line. Makes the second one there. Inbounds from Trail to Teagan.
Tie ball game at 8. Brock Lippy has checked in for Brock Knapp.
Right.
Lippy, like you say, Mike, brings instant offense. He's a heck of a shooter.
And if you notice on the defense just now, as soon as Ragland got the ball, 4 sunk on him. Riley
That's a
drives
good
the lane
drive.
for a 2-point basket.
I'll tell you what I do like about Brock Lippy, and that's that when he gets out there for that three-point shot, he doesn't have the ball, but he's always in position to get his shot off right away.
Yes,
Right.
he is. Good
And
job
you could
by
see it on
Ragland.
that last play there. He was ready for the pass if it came.
Quick passes for Clinton now.
Valley's closing out really, really well. They're not closing out by jumping toward the person they're guarding. They're staying not really flat-footed, but staying athletic and defensive there.
So
What
here
need
they
to
are.
do.
Look for the drive down the lane to kick out to the corner.
Same thing. Boy,
Nothing
Josh,
going
you've
there.
done some scouting here. This is good stuff.
Look for the cross.
Good help defense.
Yeah, the
Obviously,
communication
Coach
there.
Haney's done a little scouting too.
And now's where you're going to see it once again as they switch across there.
Well, Clinton is spreading the floor out, trying to get the lane wide open for cutters. Valley's doing a great job trying to keep it packed in the best they can.
Down under 30 seconds to go in the first period there. Burgess to drive, but this time he decides to take it.
Oh, what a move.
Basket good. Good drive. Good score. 10-10 now. Another 20 seconds to go in the first period. Good bounce pass to Ragland, who turns around, shots up,
Oh,
in and out. Oh, man, yeah.
better pick up Bradley.
They're going to try to call the last seconds.
6 seconds.
He's going to come off a screen, step up,
There's
shoot
his
it.
three-point shot, and missed on that one. They're going to call into the period on that. Scores 10-10, guys. Great matchup, just like we expected. Hang with us. We're going to be back at the beginning of the second quarter. All right, folks, we're back now at the beginning of the second period.
Clinton's going to take the ball out here at half court. Saulnier's waiting for Bradley to step in so he can get in his back pocket. Follow him around. Do the face guarding. And what Coach Haney, it looks like, has instructed Saulnier to do is just be a nuisance. Stay in his grill the whole time. And if you'll watch, that's exactly what he's doing. He's not even looking at the ball.
Yeah, sure enough. And that started about midway through the last time they played.
Yes.
So they're setting up this offense here with Burgess up at the top of the key to try to drive and create some distraction there and pull away. But
that's that same look he had before. He just shot it too hard off.
and Ragland open. And just couldn't control it. Good look, but those are the hands that you got to have on those moments like that. But the problem with that play that they run down here is when he drives like that and he misses, there's no one there for Clinton to rebound the ball to give them the second chance offensively. So it's like it either goes in or it doesn't, and they're willing to take that chance.
Ragland tried to jump that pass.
Good
Burgess
stuff.
with a three-point shot deep. Missed. Rebound by Saulnier.
Now here we go.
Oh,
He's going to take it till they stop him.
Trail with an open look
Good
three. Rebound by
Ragland's got it.
Ragland. He's going to go up. No
What a
foul
board.
called, but yes,
Score.
that's what we got to have right there. So they called it straight up. Nobody made contact apparently. So that's all right. We're up 12-10 right now. Burgess is going to drive the lane. Kicks it out to number 5. That's going to be Harrison Hall with a three-point shot, no good. Rebound by the Yellow Jackets.
Long threes.
Alexander
Make
has the
long
ball. He's going to
rebounds.
set up the offense at the top. Looking for the matchups that they want with the cutting across. But you got Ragland. Ragland telling him, come on, drive at me. Tonight's matchup looks like it's going to be Burgess and Trammell right now.
Yeah.
Burgess at the top of the key, sitting it back up. 10, there's a cutting.
That was a flop. That was a flop. I don't know if y'all were watching. So what happened there is they were trying to spring Bradley, and they screened Saulnier, and Saulnier moved through the screen, and the kid went flying backwards like he was, shot out of a cannon.
Well, flop or not, got their attention, and that got them the ball back.
Yeah, that's a savvy play. It really is. But that right there does not need to dictate.
That's going to be Lathan
A lot.
open with their drives of lane. Nothing there. Haney not called necessarily. That was an unnecessary foul by us.
Seemed a pretty quick whistle on that one, but
Yeah, it's an unnecessary foul just simply because the boys have to get in there and block out, and that's exactly what Coach Haney, I could hear him all the way from here. 3-point shot, no good. Lippy with the rebound, gets it over to Teagan.
Boy, Bradley does not need much of an opening to get his shot off, does
Not
he?
at all.
No, he's quick. He's a quick shooter. I mean, just relaxes and just shoots, and Ragland has the ball and says nothing there for him.
It's good patience thus far.
I like the motion offense here.
There's a 3-point shot by Teagan.
Good shot.
Good.
Great patience to get that open look.
Valley did a great job there. No one was standing still. Everyone was moving.
Yeah, ball movement all the way across the court. Good job.
Cut by Ragland right across the center of the lane. Drew a couple defenders. That was good stuff. Good job by
Hanging
Saunier.
with Craig and Bradley right now, who's not going to let him out of his sight. He is going to stay with him the entire time. There's the screen.
Between
Burgess.
those two tonight, it might be a matter of who has the best endurance. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're going to go at it for sure.
Burgess blocking out Saunier right now. That's an interesting matchup for sure. Right.
They had a switch there because Saunier went and helped, and they can communicate back. Now Bradley's a little close for them to do that.
There he goes, and there's the
Look
switch.
at that.
Just like that. Communication.
That's good communication.
Said, I need him back. And he's not even looking at the ball. He's just watching wherever he goes. There he goes, and they just tried to cut, but again, Saunier right on him. Burgess with the
Got
shot.
him in the air. Good pump fake.
Trammell's got to stay on the ground there.
Yep, that's a foul that you don't like, but that was a foul that got him off his feet, and I mean that's how it is. That's 2 for Ragland, but also 2 for Trail right now. We don't want to get these guys in early foul trouble, so these guys are going to have to learn a little bit of discipline on that as Burgess misses his first free throw. Second free throw shot up, no
Look for
good.
Valley to run out here. There they go. Didn't look like they wanted, and now they're going to set up.
No. Trail, if he'd had a little more speed on him, Trail probably had the lane on the backside baseline. Oh, just short.
Looked good out of his hand.
Guy's not getting in there to rebound, and baseline right there. There's and just knocked loose. That's going
Good
to
quick
stay
hands
clean
there
ball.
by Ragland.
I think it just slipped out of his hand.
Come on. Ragland
Yeah.
got his hand in there.
He's trying to sell it.
That's all right. I mean, we'll take it.
It was the distraction he caused. That's what it was.
Bradley with a
Good defense
pull-up
by
jumper.
Trammell.
But hang in there. Burgess with the rebound is going to go back up with it. Nothing good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to the corner. Nothing there. So they're going to come back out to the top and reset to get something going as Alexander has the ball to set up the offense.
Valley's got to get a body on someone.
This will go to Burgess now. He'll set it back up. He'll drive probably the left side of the lane now just to kind of draw them back this way.
Now they're switching their shooters, so their better shooter, he's going to drive to his side.
And
Good call
Lathan's
there,
get it.
Josh.
And there he is. He pulls it in, but a bad pass there. Didn't call the foul that time, and it should have been. He could have. Trail's quick off his feet. He's got to watch that because he will pump fake and draw that again. So as the score is 12-15 with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Saunier has the ball. Sees Teagan out in the corner, but nothing there as Lippy now has the top of the key to set up the offense to call the play in.
Valley's got the high post if they want it. If they want to flash someone high, they can go high-low very easily.
There's the screen back over to Trail. He's going to look. As Ragland has it, he's going to come around and drive. He
Momentum
decides
there.
to go ahead and
Good
pump fake and draws the foul.
It's a shot he usually makes. It's a
Yes.
good job absorbing that contact, though.
So
Sure
he'll go to the
enough.
line to shoot two.
He uses his body well
Yes, he
to
does.
shield that ball.
You don't realize how big he is till you stand next to him. Big, broad shoulders on him. He's tough to defend.
Misses a key free throw right now. Guys, stay tuned here just momentarily before we go to halftime. We will reveal the answer and the winner to the Dairy Queen trivia question. We've had a few that's commented on there. And I must say, everyone's responded, except with the exception of one. Everyone has responded with a correct answer. And guys, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal it now. It's coming in close here. The winner of tonight's Dairy Queen question, trivia question, was Keith Whitty. He answered correctly and first. He had it in there. It's like he was just waiting for the question to come out, and he knew the answer right off, and the answer was James Dickey.
Yeah, good job, Keith.
Good job, Keith. We'll be getting in touch with you to get you your $5 gift card. Congratulations. Guys,
we
next
just
game
knew
we'll
how
have-
to get it to you. That could be the problem.
Yeah, we'll work on that and everything. So, guys, next game, next live stream that we have, we'll have another Dairy Queen question, trivia question. Oh, there's a walk.
That's a walk,
Exactly.
yes. They missed a moving screen earlier. When Bradley was running around, but
So congratulations, Keith, on that, and we'll get that card to you soon. So 12-15 right now is the score with the Tigers leading, and a minute and a half to go in the half. Ragland with a turnaround spin jumper, and that basket drops good.
Looking jumper. Do want to clarify on that Dairy Queen trivia. That is Harrison Dairy Queen only.
Yes, that's correct.
But I'm pretty sure Keith comes to Harrison now and then.
about once a year, I think.
Oh, and good save and rebound there by Trail to get it back over there. Minute to go in the first half.
Good job there by Teagan. He wanted to throw that pass to Ragland.
Lippy to drive, and that basket just falls short.
caught
Does
the
not
bottom.
go in. As Clinton maintains it. Craig Bradley that has it there. He kicks it out there. Good job rebounding by the Tigers there.
Good defense
40
too by Trail
seconds
not
left.
to get
40
that
seconds
foul
as
called.
Haney says he calls it in and says, hey, let's go ahead and let's work on the final shot here. A couple players ready and waiting to step in for a substitution if needed. So it depends on where we go. We may not. As the offense starts to set up and get in position, Teagan's directing. He's the captain on the floor and begins to motion them where they need to go.
I'm saying they double screen over here for Trammell and try to get him a three. It's either that or isolate Ragland at the
10
bottom.
seconds to go. They're going to set up. Ragland here
Ragland
comes
with
to
the
the
curl.
top.
Oh, there's Saunier popping out through the double screen.
He goes up with a shot. Nothing good there. 1
tough
second
shot.
to go.
Yeah, it was.
And that's going to be the end of the half, guys, as the Tigers lead 17-12. Interesting matchup, guys. We're going to come back here in a few minutes just to kind of give a little recap of the first half. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Welcome back, folks. We are back here as we get ready to start the second half of tonight's senior high matchup between the Tigers and the Yellow Jackets. It's been a defensive matchup back and forth. While we may have a 5-point lead going into the start of the third period, we're seeing some defensive plays. Some fouls called probably shouldn't have been. Some that are going to be costly probably down the road. But Mike, what are you seeing so far?
Yeah, it's been a game of runs just back and forth, and I feel like it's going to come down to the fourth quarter and who can get hot at the last bit, honestly. Of course, Valley's got a 5-point lead right now, and that helps, but if Clinton can get hot, they could make that up real quick.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I agree. And,
both teams are playing well. Good defensive ball. Not a high score, but it's a good game.
Yeah, this is not the score that I was expecting at halftime of this game. But that just goes to show that each coach is prepared to defensively against them. When you got Sonye, who is literally face guarding Craig Bradley right now, not allowing him any open shots. But at the same time, Bradley doesn't need an open shot to take a shot. He'll take one contested or uncontested, either way. But this setup that they've been running now, with Burgess at the top of the key that leads it to drive, and he'll either kick it out to the corner or he takes a shot. And you can usually see what he's going to do. If he sees two people drop down low to guard him, then that's when he kicks it out to the corner of whatever side that he drives to. So be watching for that again. But I imagine you're going to see him take the shot a lot more.
Yeah, as far as Craig, I agree, he will. As far as Craig Bradley goes, Valley's done a good job of the shots that he takes are tough shots. He's getting those open or split-second open threes on that high post screen, but they're not open for very long, and so it's a little bit of a rush shot. And so I feel they need to keep doing that. Make him work really hard to get an open shot.
Yeah, and you're going to see that. Be looking for that ball to go to the two people, Burgess and Bradley tonight. But down here for the Tigers, what I have to say is, as a collective, man, these guys are playing good, unselfish basketball. They're kicking it over to the open person, trying to get the open looks. But one thing I see that is really going to be key, two key factors that is going to make a big difference right now going in this last half, is our big guys have got to stay disciplined. Stay down on the floor. Don't jump and fall for the pump fake. And the second thing is right there is free throws. Make your free throws. Get the basket, and let's make the free throws. So it's going to come down to, like you said, who's going to get hot in this last half. So, folks, as we get ready, the second half is fixing to be underway here. It looks like the Tigers are going to have possession to start off the second half.
Both teams need to approach this half like a 0-0. I mean, it feels like it anyway. Valley does have a 5-point lead, but still, you just need to set that mentality. 0-0 ball game. Let's win both these quarters. We win the game.
Absolutely. While Haney decides to put all 5 of his original starters in, looks like the same thing for
good shot.
Clinton. Good shot by 3-point shot by Bradley Sonye.
He curled around that screen real well and made it a tough angle on his defender.
Look for the high post cross here. Oh, Bradley.
Yep.
No, not Bradley. I'm sorry. Burgess takes that. He comes from around there. Good bounce pass for easy 2 buckets for Burgess.
You can tell both coaches made small adjustments right there at halftime.
Oh, yeah, they've seen something there. Bradley with a deep 3. That falls short. Nobody under there to rebound for the Tigers. Bradley's going to drive it. Good shot off the glass. Puts that in there. Clinton on a 4-0 run. Ragland with a 3-point shot, nothing there, and again a rebound by the Yellow Jackets.
So a really quick shot.
Bradley with a deep 3, and that was nothing there.
You can tell, as coach said, you're going to have to be more aggressive than you have been.
Right.
Oh,
they read that one there. Again, another steal there. Bradley has the ball. He has the numbers. Puts it up for an easy 3. 6-0 run for Clinton right now. And so defensively, the Tigers are needing to do something on a stop, but offensively, they've got to do more than just count on a three-point shot. They've got to drive the lane. They're going to have to do something. Ragland has the ball now at the top of the key. Saunier looks to try to drive, but nothing there.
A lot of standing around by Valley on the perimeter right now.
Yes. And Teagan drives the lane, draws the foul.
It's a good take by Teagan. Nobody was moving, like you said, and Teagan kind of took it upon himself there. Got to get something. Valley just needs to attack the goal, attack the rim. If you do that, it will open up those shots around the perimeter.
So what was a 6-point lead is now turned into a 2-point lead. And guys, this is, again, free throw. First one missed. And substitution for the Yellow Jackets as number 5, Harrison Hall, comes out, but checking back in is Reed Hensley. Look for speed down the court here. I think that's what the setup. A missed free throw once again. That's going to stay Valley ball.
Good job by Brock Knapp there.
Looking for some strategy here from Haney as he sees something there. So the matchup on Saunier is number 3, Lathan Newland. Teagan with a three-point shot.
Open three.
Yeah.
You saw Teagan deke like he was going to come over the top and went under that.
Sure enough.
And got his defender a little crossed up and came out at that angle and was wide open. Good job by Saunier.
Saunier not letting Craig and Bradley out of his sight there as 15 Zach Alexander wanted to give that to him. Now they're calling for the switch here. What they want to do, go the opposite side. Now here they'll call for the switch across. Nothing there. He's going to drive. It looks like he's going to do the opposite now. Nothing. And now Burgess will come to the top here as they switch the shooters to the opposite side. Screens going across to open it up faster. Nothing there. And there goes the roll.
Good job by Trell Trammell.
He went straight up there, but nothing you could do on that one. Just a good shot put up by Burgess.
He did everything right there. There's nothing you can really do.
That's right. So Teagan James has the ball. Nice dribble, nice ball handling. He goes up. No foul called. Put up just a little bit high and pass. Should have been a foul. Hensley puts a three-point shot up, and that's good. And that's going to be a tie ball game, folks. 23-23 right now with 4:40 to go in the third period. Tigers offensively are going to have to continue to get something going, putting some buckets on the board now. This is a tough place to play, and I'm going to give it now to Clinton. When you come to Clinton, you need to come with your A game. You can't come in here expecting to dominate. They play well at home. Saunier to drive the baseline.
That's a foul.
Draws the bucket, and that's going to be good. So there's a chance for a three-point play here.
He'll do something like that a couple times a game that just makes you laugh.
Guys, speaking of Saunier, as he's at the line right now, I have to say happy birthday to Saunier. He's 18 today. As you can see the graphic on the screen there, Mama posted some pictures of him.
She said all he wanted for his birthday was a conference win tonight.
So let's go get them Tigers. And happy birthday, Saunier, Briley. And hope you had a great day today. And let's get a win for you. So offensively, Clinton's going to start moving across as they spread it across here and everything. Bradley in the corner coming off the screen. Kind of lost track there. Saunier in his face, but Bradley puts it up. 3-point good. And that is the first lead by Clinton right now, 26-25. Momentum shifted their way. Saunier drives the lane and draws the foul, and he'll be going to the line to shoot 2 with a chance to take the lead here.
It's those L words again.
It's those L words. Lane, line, I don't know.
You see down on Clinton's end, Bradley rise up and make that three contested with Saunier in his face. And then down on Valley's end, you see Bradley Saunier use his quicks and get the foul and get to the free throw line. So it's fun to watch.
Checking back in for the Tigers is Brock Lippy. He'll be coming in for Brock Knack. And then, of course, we've got 5 Harrison Hall. He'll be checking in for Lathan Newland and everything. So put some fresh legs on there to get some speed because this has been back and forth. You got to keep the legs fresh and you got to keep them rested. So as Briley makes a second free throw, 27-26 or 3.5 to go in the third period.
Watch Bradley pop up and shoot another one.
Offense for Clinton is clicking there. Burgess going to drive. Bradley with yet another time. He's going to,
Got him
that's
in the
going to
air.
be 3 shots at the line. Again, that's not staying disciplined to stay on the ground. I know you want to contest, and it's tough. All of the guys on the court have had that tonight, and it's tough. So that's 3 for Briley right now, 3 early fouls. And Carnahan set to check in. I can just about imagine he's fixing to check in for Briley to get him out of there, just to get him some rest, gain some composure on there. And he makes those 2 as he's set to make to shoot the 3rd one. 28-27 now is the score. As Cragen shoots his 3rd free throw and makes that one. So a 2-point lead right now by the Yellow Jackets here as the Tigers are coming down and they're calling the play, seeing the play called in. Bradley going to drive, and the bucket just in and out, just bouncing in and out. I mean, he had the right idea. Open shot out in the corner. Teagan out with the defense right there.
Good job, Trail Trammell.
With the rebound there.
You know, Clinton, all their guys, they run to spots.
Just
you notice.
directly to it.
Yeah. I mean, their offense.
Trail with a 3.
Good job by Ragland.
There's an open shot by Bradley.
Whoa, that right there is charge, folks.
Should have been. You can't do that in the middle of the air, just run into him. And they're wanting a foul off of it, but that's not what you're going to get when it comes to that. So a timeout's called. Yellow Jackets going to call that 30-second timeout. Let's take one right along with them, folks. All right, folks, as we are set here to come out of the timeout.
Carnahan's going to guard Bradley. He's got to stay in front of him better than that.
Yes, you do. Got lucky on that one. That was a drive that should have been probably a bucket there. Lippy has the ball, sees Teagan out there. No one, he thought somebody would have been there in position. And he realized that was an errant pass right there as he was looking to kick it back out, but nobody in the position he thought was in. Clinton has momentum in their favor right now as Burgess is setting up again. They're setting up a different look. Burgess drives the ball. That rims out. Oh, and that's just going to be out of bounds. Lippy tried to save it. Man, that ball just literally just spun around, and it looked like it was dropping, and then it spun its way right back out. Lucky for us, but
need to watch Burgess on the dive right here. There he comes. It's a good job.
Out there, 3-point shot as it set up the screen. Nothing there. Rebound by Carnahan. Got to be careful with that because he just about took a couple of steps too much. Lippy with a, he decided not to. Back out to Teagan. Trail looking there.
He's got Lippy in the corner. He walked.
Tigers need to get their heads right now. You see some frustration building on them. You can kind of just look on their face. They've seemed a little downtrodden here. They're struggling to find within them right now what they got to do defensively to stop them, but also offensively just to get a bucket.
Yeah, they got to get something going to the basket.
3-point shot put up. They're going to call another foul.
Wow.
3-point shot.
That's poor. So what Bradley did there, it's savvy. He threw his leg out.
Yeah, he kicks that leg out.
And you're not, I don't know if that's a high school rule. I know it's a college and an NBA rule where as a shooter, you cannot initiate contact with feet on a jump shot.
Right.
So,
And I'm not sure if any of our viewers saw it there, but smart on Cole Gardner, coach for the Yellow Jackets there. When the foul was drawn on Bradley, he had some bench players jumping up out of excitement, of course, but their excitement took him to the court. And he quickly grabbed a hold of them and set them all down. And you ain't careful, that'd be a technical call real fast. And you don't want to take the chance of swinging momentum back our direction on their part. That's what they don't want. We would like that. So 31-27 as we near the end of the third period right now. Tigers
Sonye
trail.
checks back in.
As Trail tried to put it up in there and put the basket in.
boy, Clinton's blocking out very, very well down low.
Defensively, they're just getting down there. They're, like you said, blocking out, not allowing them to get in and get those second offensive rebounds. And
So Sonye checked back in, but they moved Tegan James to guard Craig Bradley.
yeah, and that's got to be to kind of help maybe prevent some fouls going on there.
Yeah.
Tegan's just as quick in some areas like that, so keeping him face guarded like that will help. Oh, and Trail knocked it loose, but fortunately it was nothing there for him.
Watch Bradley come off the screen and pull up and shoot.
Burgess with a three-point shot. That's going to be deep, but no good. Well, folks, that's the end of three right now. Tigers trail by 4, 31-27. I'm going to hang with them for just a second, guys. We've already pretty much talked about it, guys. The guys have got to block out. They're going to have to get the free throws when they go to there, but more importantly, they're going to have to get a little more aggressive driving in there.
Yeah, I think Valley's definitely got to take the ball to the basket, try and draw the foul, and, of course, get some baskets to go. And then, once you start driving towards the basket, then you can spot your shooters open for three. But starting that third quarter, I feel like they were just standing out at the three-point line expecting to be open.
Yeah, I think they were just waiting on too many open shots, but I think Gardner, coach for the Yellow Jackets, I think he told us, guys, we're going to have to get a little aggressive. Let's start taking these shots here. Well, they took some shots in the first half, the three-point shots, but they didn't take as many as they have already. And I think now what they're doing is they're saying, you know what, we're going to at least put them up there. We're going to try to get the percentages in our favor, and it looks like it's paid off. And there's been some fouls that's gone on them. So the Tigers and the Jackets are now on the court again as we begin to start the fourth quarter. 31-27 is the score right now, as the Yellow Jackets will have the ball to start this fourth period. And that ball is going to get knocked loose and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay the Yellow Jackets ball.
It happened quicker than I could move the camera.
And a deflection once again there. Good job on the Tigers there. Yellow Jackets are looking to try to spread it out as fast as they can to get some open spots. But was very unsuccessful. But they finally got the ball inbounded.
Job by Lippy.
Yeah, just keeping him there in his face there. Right there, Burgess there, he has the ball. He's going to drive. A little floater, just no good.
Here
Good
goes
defense
Sonye.
by Valley.
Someone is going to have to step up for the Tigers to get something the momentum shifted here, whether it be Sonye, Ragland, or Tegan, or any of the guys on the court. Something's going to have to change. That was the look that he missed right there as Sonye was cutting to the basket. Ragland had him open, but just didn't give it to him or didn't see him. As Trail puts it up with a floater, and Natton's in and out, but a rebound by Ragland. That's a bucket.
That's what they need. Like you said, Josh, they got to crash the boards.
They got to get the buckets there and just stay on it there. No foul called. It was good clean. It's smart. Bradley, he's going to drive. What a move there. Natton put in. Good move. He has got the ups. You cannot let him drive like that and everything. Ragland turns around with a shot. That's going to fall real short.
Well, you told him that left his hand. That wasn't right.
Yep, absolutely. A little frustration now setting in, honestly. I mean, I don't even think fatigue is what is hurting our guys right now. It's the frustration that they're beating themselves up more than they are anything else. And it's like the confidence level in them has kind of dropped a little bit. Bradley turned around, jump shot, and that bucket's good. He's the one that's getting hot, just like we mentioned. If they get hot, that's what's going to happen. And, folks, and just like we said, quickly it's a 6-point lead as Teagan puts up a 3-point shot, falls short. Rebound by the Tigers.
Get the ball to Ragland down low.
Nothing there, move going. They're looking to try to get it across. There's a screen there. Trail sees it.
Oh,
Nothing
boy,
there.
he
He's
had
got to
the
go to the
baseline.
basket. Yeah.
Yep. Rebound by Briley goes up. Isaac gets the rebound once again. And that's going to be an and one.
Basket.
That's what we need, folks. It's the aggressiveness now is finally needs to start stepping in. He's got a chance to make this a 3-point ball game. Checking in for the Yellow Jackets is going to be Lathan Newland, who's going to check in for Reed Hensley. As he checks out with 3 fouls. Ragland puts that one up. Nothing good there, so it's still a 4-point lead. Timeout called by Cole Gardner for the Yellow Jackets. That's a 30-second timeout, so guys, we're just going to go ahead and take one right along with them. We'll be back shortly. All right, folks. Folks, we're back here as we come from the timeout. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. The Tigers trail by 4. It's 35-31. Folks, I know that you're on the edge of your seats at home, really pulling for the Tigers. And so continue to do that. Craig Bradley drives again, passes it all the way across the floor with a 3-point shot up, no good, and everything. So, guys, we said it before we went to the timeout. Aggressiveness, they're going to have to drive the lane there. And as Bradley Saunier, got him to come off his feet, but decided to sit there. Oh my goodness. They just can't get the buckets to fall. And Bradley playing some defense decided he was going to play soccer too. I mean, that was.
If anybody was sleeping up there in the student section,
they ain't now.
wake up.
Briley trying to get there.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Wow. And that'll be a checking out for Lathan Newland as he looks like he's probably bleeding and has blood showing. So they're going to have to get that checked and corrected. He's got it on his uniform. You can't have that and everything. That's 4 fouls on Briley. So definitely going to have to watch that. We're going to need him for sure. 4 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes to go as we near this end of this game. We've got to have a player that step up and really make some plays here.
Brock Knapp did check in for Isaac Ragland. Figure Isaac will be checking in about the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, get him a quick breather.
Help defense. Good job.
Good job, yes, by Trail to go straight up there, not allowing
Valley's
anything.
got a 5-on-4 here. They take advantage of it. Drive that lane. There's Knapp. It's a foul.
But nothing called.
Sure could have been called.
Ragland is getting ready to check back in. Referees are quick to let these body fouls just go.
Yeah, I mean, they've been consistent.
Yeah, I mean, both sides, honestly. So, I mean, that's you'd like for him to go your way. As
Sure.
Trail backs off of his man to cover Burgess as he tries to drive. Good defense there. Teagan staying with him as a screen there comes across. That should have been a shot there. And a steal by Saunier, who sees the trail.
Can't force that.
Nope, you can't.
Thread that needle in it.
Hustle back.
Close up.
They got to find
Open
the shooters.
shot. And that's nothing good there. Rebound by the Yellow Jackets here. Need a defensive stop here. And that's a bucket put in. That's a 6-point lead. It was 6 points lead for us, and a timeout called by Coach Haney quickly. So, guys, we're going to take one with them there as they're going to let them breathe, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, folks, as we come back from the timeout there, we were just saying it's going to need something to light up the Tigers. And, while it's a 6-point lead, it seems like it's a lot. And in a sense, it really is. But the Tigers can get hot, but they're going to have to find within them some confidence there to put up the baskets and put up some shots there. As Ragland decides he's going to go up, put up the strong basket, and nothing called, no foul, but that's 37-33. As defensively, it looks like the Tigers are putting on a little bit of a press there. They're going to stay with their men there.
Clinton's probably going to do a little stall ball here.
You can imagine there. They're going to set it up, try to set a little isolation up, I imagine here. Maybe try to get Craig and Bradley the ball, or at least use him as a diversion to clear out the lane. Screen set up there. Good defense by Briley to knock it out of bounds. Mike, you said something in the break there before we go. We got to get some defensive stops. We may light up down here, but if we don't get defensive stops down here, this could be costly for us, and we don't want to take the chance of that. And he draws a foul and a bucket.
That's a great move.
It really was. My hat's off to that.
What Valley needs to do there, and it's not a cheap shot or anything, is you got to put him on the ground. In that situation, when it's a foul, it's not like an advertent, hurt the guy at all, but you got to check him with your body with both arms up and make sure that ball doesn't have a chance going off the board into the basket.
So we went from basketball to hockey/football there, Dustin.
Well, I don't mean it to be a bad foul. It just needs to be a strong foul so he can't get the shot off.
Sure. I mean, if you're going to be a
basketball play.
You don't want a flagrant foul by
Not at all.
No means, or even to hurt the guy, as you mentioned. But you definitely want to disrupt his movement and his form just to kind of maybe throw him off. But I'm going to say this about Bradley Trail with a shot. Oh, man, deep.
Yep.
And that's knocked out of bounds.
Knowing him, he'd probably still make it.
That's exactly what I was about to say. With Bradley, you just got, he can be laying sideways, it seems like. And he's a lot like Saunier in that matter. Ragland sees the lane, drives it just like that. It's still a 5-point game. As the press begins to happen on the Tigers, they're going to try to force a mistake here as they break through there. Open shot. Oh, and a block by Trail. What a block. Great job. Ball is still alive, but it's a steal. Smart by Lippy to give it to Saunier, who sees Ragland once again. He goes for the back, draws a foul.
Yeah, guys. Ragland's the guy right now.
Yep.
He just looks like he wants to get the ball and score. You see
motivated.
a couple of the others, and they're kind of looking for who's going to score, but I think it's Isaac Ragland right now for Valley.
Right, I think he's your rock right now. He's the one that you want to not only give the rock to, but we got to have the free throws.
Sure enough.
He's not only the one you want to give the rock, but he's going to be the rock, I think, right now that's going to kind of help swing some momentum. But it's not going to do you any good if we can't get a stop defensively. With 1:38 to go in the game, this right there, good basket made right there. 4-point game. It's the Yellow Jackets lead. There's some pressure put on both sides. Oh, and Teagan almost had a steal there. Brandon Lutris there.
Got to cut off that backside.
They got to get number one covered. He's covered in the corner, and there he is. But he decides he's not going to take the shot.
Clinton is going to stall
They're gonna
right here.
stall.
Valley's going to need to foul, but they
You don't-
only have 4 fouls here, so there's trap. That's a walk.
They are stalling, and they're going to try to really bring it within. And a stop there by Teagan there. He's got the ball. Possession's our ball.
That's a Valley ball.
I think Haney got a
And a
timeout.
timeout.
I think he did too.
So we retain possession
Sure
anyway.
enough.
That works
That's
out.
a great call.
Great call by Haney to get the timeout quickly on that. 40-36 right now with a minute to go. Guys, you do not want to turn away from this game.
No. We
you
got to
know,
have a basket right down here.
Yeah, and a big basket. It's do you say take the 3 and hope to light it up, or do
Nah,
you
you
drive
shoot
the
the-
bucket and draw
it's a
the foul?
2.
I mean, you got a couple guys that not really in major foul trouble, but one more foul against them. Well, we're in the bonus. So we are in the bonus right now. So while they have 5 fouls, we have 4. Well, I stand
nobody's in
corrected.
the
7.
bonus yet.
It should be 7, but they show that we're in the bonus. But I think that's just an inadvertent light that's on there.
That's possession error.
1 minute to go in the game, as the announcer has really made it loud and clear that it is 1 minute in the game. Oh, and the ball knocked loose. That's not what you got to have. They managed to get the ball knocked away loose. Burgess with an open. He's going to take the layup and take the bucket. As we near under a minute, 36 seconds to go. Ragland going to try to take it one-on-one. He's going to draw up, and he draws the foul. So the possession arrow stays in our favor right now. So a jump ball will take it back to us. These are 2 important free throws. We've got to have them. 2 right now made will bring us within 4. And that one goes in.
Okay, Valley's got to deny the ball in, and then the moment if Clinton does get it in, they have to foul. That's what the rest of the game looks like until they can get the advantage.
2 big free throws right there.
Free throws. As Carnahan checks in for Ragland, this can only be to foul as soon as whoever.
Going to get Carnahan on the ball.
Yeah, and to maybe even get a quick foul because he's not in any kind of foul trouble. Oh,
There
and a
you
bad
go.
pass.
That's what you need.
There we go.
Out of bounds, exactly.
So Valley gets to take it under their goal there. That was smart of Saunier not to grab that ball.
Yeah, he was smart.
Did the
and,
clock start?
I don't, 0.1 second.
Okay.
It was 28.7 and it's went 0.1.
We're good.
So we need a good inbound bucket right here.
Help him out. Oh, they can't call that.
Wow.
I don't think so. I really don't think that was a travel.
That's the same. What's the same thing the kid did down here on the other end? So, I mean, it is a travel. I mean, it was a walk. That's the thing, but they didn't call it down here on the other end. That's emotions getting the best of the referee right there.
Can't foul Saunier, and so they're really going to.
Got to cut the ball off. Trap him. Foul.
There you go.
I think it came down to Saunier couldn't get his 5th foul, and they didn't want to foul Bradley.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't want to put him at the line for sure.
Hey, 14 seconds is a long time, guys.
It really is if it's smart right here. This is an inbound as Clinton calls a timeout. What's your strategy here, boys?
If you're Valley on the offensive end, I feel like your guards have got to take it to the basket and not rely on Isaac Ragland to go one-on-one, because what's happening is that zone's packing down and it's 1-on-3 or 4. So the guards have got to take it to the basket and then look to dish if it's not an open layup.
Absolutely, because like you said, they're sinking down on him, and when they do that, that leaves him nothing to do. And in a case like while ago, caught him with a walk. Yep. And then if he doesn't walk, he can't get the ball passed cleanly because it's deflected. And so, that's good strategy right there. If you're Coach Gardner for Yellow Jackets, what are you drawing up right now for your inbound?
just try and get the ball into one of your good free throw shooters.
And waste time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they throw it in out here half court to to volleyball line on, the other end. Even.
Yeah, I mean, and Tigers have 2 fouls to give
You bet.
before they go to the line.
And they're going to have to use them. They're going to deny like crazy, and I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a flop on a push-off right here too to try to get an easy one.
A lot of contact down there as the inbounds come,
There's
and there's
foul.
a quick foul.
It's good. So we have, let's see, one
That'll
more
put him
foul
at the
to
free
give.
throw line for.
Yeah, one more.
The
It has to be 7.
Yeah, the next foul will put us at the free throw.
Oh yeah.
And quickly, Clinton calls a timeout. There was not an open Yellow Jacket to pass it to. I would say we'd go with them, but I think right now this is too close of a game to even step away here. And I hope that you guys are staying tuned right now. We appreciate that you have stuck with us right here through all the technical difficulties and everything, guys. Yep. Do we want to talk about real quickly before we thank some of our sponsors and stuff? 12.7 seconds left to go. Do we have a player of the game right now?
Well, I mean, that's a tough one. It's a tough one without knowing the end.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's one of those games. But I go ahead, Mike.
We're Valley Springs, so we're going Valley Springs player of the game, obviously.
Right.
I think Isaac Ragland's been the guy
I
tonight
agree.
offensively.
Yeah, he's kind of come in there clutch when we need him to.
Oh, Terrell slipped.
And quickly the foul's called. Burgess will be going to the line right now and to shoot 1-1. 11.1 seconds left to go. This is definitely something that the Tigers need. We're going to take this opportunity right now too. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors who have purchased ads for our live stream. And we want to say a big thank you right now to all of you that responded so quickly to our link of the online donations and giving as Burgess makes his first one there to extend the lead 43-38. But yeah, thank you so much for responding so quickly. This is still a project that we will continue to make available for donations all the way up. And he misses a second one there. Quickly gets it down to Teagan with 8 seconds left to go. Ragland's going to drive the lane. He sits there. Trail puts it up, and that's a point. Timeout call. Timeout call with 2.3 to go. Down by 3, 43-40.
Yeah, as you were saying, Josh, can't say thanks enough for the sponsors and the donations that we've gotten to help, send us to regionals and state. It's not cheap, folks, and we definitely appreciate your help as we're trying to fund this, through donations and sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, we won't be able to do it without your help and with our sponsors' help. And we thank you as a live stream team. Thanks you. I know our administration thanks you. And I know our coaches and players thank you just simply because of the fact that, when you travel that far away and you don't have as big of a home crowd or even a fan base to come with you, you can still play, but sometimes you can get that momentum when you got your crowd behind you and fans behind you.
Yeah, and Valley Springs is great. They travel, but they also, alumni just come out in hordes to watch games.
Oh, yeah.
And, watching online if they can't, so it's great.
Got a fouling.
They just dribbled out the clock.
Well, folks, 43-40 is the final score as the Yellow Jackets have upset the Tigers tonight in a big conference game. Hats off to the Yellow Jackets. They played a heck of a ball game.
Good ball game, definitely. Both teams had a good game plan.
They really did. And while it's a disappointing loss for our guys, as this is our first conference loss in the district, but this might be our second time playing against these guys, but you can bet we will probably see them again in districts, and it's going to make a huge difference. And so thank you once again to all of our sponsors, all of our fans for sticking with us tonight. Your final score tonight here at Clinton, is 43-40, with the Yellow Jackets walking away with the victory. And so we thank you once again. And till next week, guys, we'll see you then.